Bourbon Barkeep. My name is Curtis. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. We got ourselves a rumble on our hands. We got some old granddads out here that are fighting for position on your bar thing. Bar, yep. Off to an absolutely blazing hot start. Old granddad, I enjoy the 114. There was some panic out there, won't name channels. They got to me. They put some fear into me. I went out. I was like, it's being discontinued. I need 5. Because, for $35, maybe 30, depending on where you're shopping, that's a darn good bottle. Then the Black Label came out, and I was like, Daddy's got a brand new bag. Good for you guys. There's a lot going on with the gold. I love the gold. Kind of miss old granddad's face, but that's just critiquing at this point. They came out, single barrel, 7 years old, kept it at 114, same mash bill. This bottle, not age stated, rumored to be at least 4 years old. So, a lot can happen over the course of 3 years. If you have kids, you're like, that's not the same human. It was 3 years ago at this point. They talk back so much. This was extremely difficult to find in my area, Kansas City. You've seen the channel enough. In the Kansas City area, to where this was a tough get. This was a drop, and I'm like, I'm going to be the only idiot that wants the $50 bottle. Sure enough, I apparently was. So I don't need Weller. Here we are. Let's get the new stuff. Let's see what they're up to. So excited. I'm going to pour these guys up. Just see, do we just hope this doesn't go away, but also do we just keep peppering the $30 price tag? 35, pepper it. Or do we need to reach up? Is it worth that extra $15? Let's see. All right, before we dive into the tasting, plug the Patreon. I do it quick, but it benefits you all. You got the free samples. I don't know if you're picking this one out of all the collection behind me, but you have your say at what you get to pick. 2 ounces sent on the anniversary, birthday, and usually there's a nice loosey-goosey email that will come out around Christmas time. Be like, what do you want? So there's that. Get the engraved Glencarins. That's enough of the plug. Where do I want to start? I always forget. I would pop these corks. I'm like, that is a hell of a mouth on this bottle. I don't know how they do it, but man, that is large. Maybe old granddad had a mouth on him. But here we are. We're going to start with the OG. Since it's not a spotlight, I want to see, is there a noticeable difference? Yeah, good cherry. Nice peanut brittle, good vanilla. But it's a fake cherry. I do want to point that out. I take my cherries very seriously. This is not a natural cherry. This is the red one. I don't know. I don't think I got to be a dead horse. It's not a spotlight. Cherry, very on the forefront. Good peanut in there. Let's go on the palate. Oh, that's cinnamon. Cinnamon got me. Ooh. All right. That not natural cherry pulls forward. Not a bad thing. It's just good sweet. Adds a good sweetness to the peanut brittle that's there. A lot of baking spice. Heavy cinnamon. That caught me right up front. Vanilla's still there. It's just good. At $35, it makes a great old fashioned. You don't feel bad making 4 because you have buddies. You're not a lush, all right? You got buddies around. You're out there muddling. You're like, why didn't I do the simple syrup? But yeah, it's great for $35 all day. Now, reason why we're here is it worth the extra $15? Let's find out. That's richer. That is delightful. A lot more peanut. When you're comparing, it's going to accentuate some of the pros and cons, if you will. The peanut is much heavier on the 35. It just smells soft and rich. Man, that's nice. I'm going orange peel, vanilla. That peanut, I don't know if it's coming from here. I really wanted to get into there, and I could. It's delightful. It's so much richer, denser flavors. I wouldn't say I mean, you're only talking 7 years old, so I don't think you're stepping up from a Knob Creek 12 to a Knob Creek 21 by any means. It's there. The oak is here, rich, dense flavors. I will say the longer I was kind of holding on to it, I think I may have gotten the cherry cola single barrel. And I'm kind of excited for it. I hope it's not in my mind, but as I was holding it, warming it, there was a nice kind of a cherry richness. Not that one. What I do want to poke a hole in is part of that oak. It's very sawdusty, like you went to Home Depot after the guy that's building his own fence, and it's just everywhere. It's not bad. It's not. I would rather smell that than the left outside oak for years, and now there's stuff growing on it. It has a nice, good, rich wood to it, but the oak is kind of changing. But the denseness, sweetness is delightful. All right, we talked about the nose enough. Palate time. Wow, that's good. Good for you guys. Massive step up. Massive. That cherry cola does continue. That richness is thoroughly there. Good brown sugars in there. That sawdust does kind of pull forward. Spice a little bit more ramped up. Heavy cinnamon. This does go more just baking spice. Just throw the kitchen sink of spices into it. So pretty excited for that one rather than just heavy cinnamon. What else? I'm going to go, there was a tobacco in there. That was nice. It really rounded out that kind of cherry cola, sawdust, baking spice, tobacco. So you're hitting a lot of flavors on the flavor wheel, if you will. I wouldn't say overly complex, but pretty well put together at this point. Let's get sip two. Let's make sure. Very good. It's not even close that I would happily pay $15 more. I would pay $30 more. Now, granted, this is more my wheelhouse when you're talking about this kind of cherry cola, tobacco, good baking spice in there. At $50, that is fantastic. If they put it out for $70, I'm all in. Yes, it's partly due to the 10-year. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but in terms of you got good proof behind it, you won't feel bad wasting it, putting it into cocktails, especially ones that are bourbon forward. Got that rye in the mash bill to kind of round out some of your old fashioned. Yes, I understand. Some people do rye. This one at least has rye in. So we got that going for us. It's delicious. Let's get into senses. I feel like that will answer some questions. And then bang for the buck wise, that's where I feel like it's going to shine. So senses categories, we got those guys. Flip them up. They're just buckets. They're not grades. Just buckets. Look at the wording of the category. That's all I'll say at this point. So we're going to go, I think I'm going to go 77. I think it's upper tier, the good stuff. It's not great. You pour that thing, you know when it's great. This is the good stuff. I mean, you slide that over to your buddy. You're like, why did I slide? But really enjoy it. Bang for your buck wise at $50 all day. All day. I want 3 more. I just want to compare how different are some of these barrels. Mash and Drum, I watched. I love that guy. It's fantastic. He's one of the GOATs. I apparently got the cherry cola one. It was going a little orange on me. I'm not shocked. I mean, that you do have some fruit in here anyways with the rye. That cherry cola, he nailed it. I don't know if they only have two barrels type of thing. I'm excited to see the picks. If you trust your liquor store to do a good single barrel pick, this is going to be one that you want on your shelf for sure. So bang for your buck wise, $50, good age on it, great proof on it. I don't need the 120 every time. I think that 114 has a nice kick to it, good girth, if you will. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go 80. I love the richness of it. You got age on your side. It's approachable. It is definitely the more mature version of this. When you're talking about these artificial flavors of vanilla, orange, and cherry, and some peanut brittle in there. If you shy away from the Jim Beam nuttiness, this is going to be much more died down for me. And then just richer fruits, tobacco, very well done. Happy I was the sucker that picked the $50 old granddad at a drop. But here we are. Good luck. If you have found one and did not get cherry cola, you're not wrong. It's your palate. Let me know. I mean, are we only tasting like orange things and cherry cola things, or are we getting other stuff in there as well? I'm definitely on the lookout for another one of these. I don't care if it's the same single barrel thing that I have now. It is delicious. And I'm also curious about what do the others taste like. I gotta know. We shall see. Thanks for tuning in. Probably rambled on this one.